Northern Light Webcasting Network and NLWN2 presents Phoenix Rising. A look at today's Chippewa Valley Phoenix game. And now, to the NLWN2 studio for Phoenix Rising.
Hello and welcome to Phoenix Rising. Rick Olson here in the NLWN2 studio, and we're very excited to bring you the 3-1 Chippewa Valley Phoenix, who are 2-0 in the Northern Light Football League, as they take on the defending national champion River City Rough Riders, who are currently 2-2 overall and 1-1 in the NLFL. The Rough Riders hail from Winona, Minnesota. The Phoenix are looking to build on last week's success when they pounded the Central Wisconsin Bandits in an exhibition 62-6, while the Rough Riders picked up a forfeit win over the Northfield Vipers, who have been removed from the NLFL. Now, coming up in this edition of Phoenix Rising, we'll take a look at today's matchup between the Phoenix and the Rough Riders. Then we'll get a coach's perspective on today's game in Coach's Corner. Then we'll send it out to Carson Park in Eau Claire, where our broadcast crew will bring you all the play-by-play action of today's game. All that coming up right after this timeout, as you're tuned to Phoenix Rising on NLWN2.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Welcome back to Phoenix Rising. Today the Chippewa Valley Phoenix will take on the defending national champion River City Rough Riders from Winona, Minnesota. Now, last week, the Phoenix had a very unusual game against the Central Wisconsin Bandits. The Bandits arrived in Eau Claire with only 7 players and officially needed to forfeit the game to the Phoenix. However, so as not to send the fans away disappointed without a game, the Phoenix loaned a number of players to the Bandits, and after a quick jersey change, the game went on as an exhibition. Now, in that game, the Phoenix dominated from the beginning. In the first quarter, the Phoenix opened the scoring on a 5-yard plunge by Noah Hayden. Bird gives the ball to Hayden, takes it off the left side and into the end zone for a Phoenix touchdown. Later, that was followed in the quarter by a 53-yard run by Joachim Bird. Bird looking, he keeps it himself, takes off running. He's across 45, down to the 40. He's to the 35, cuts back the other way to the 25. He's got clear sailing, he's going to take it to the house. Joachim Bird with a 53-yard touchdown run. The score at the end of the quarter was Phoenix 12 and the Bandits nothing. In the second quarter, the Phoenix found the end zone on a 5-yard run by Herschel Brazil. Gives it straight up the middle, and Brazil takes it into the end zone. That's when the Bandits got on the board on a 14-yard touchdown pass to make the halftime score Phoenix 18 and the Bandits 6. The second half was all Phoenix. Stepping in to play quarterback for the Phoenix was Charles Harris. With the players who went to the Bandits wearing different numbers and some of the Phoenix wearing temporary jerseys, we were a little mixed up at the names of some of the players, and Harris was one of those. However, he accounted for the first score of the third quarter on a 16-yard pass to Cameo King. Liggins drops back, rolls out, looking downfield, throws it into the end zone, wide open touchdown! I think that might have been to Cameo King again, and it was. The Phoenix were now on top, 26-6. Now later in that quarter, Harris took off on a 36-yard run to make the score 34-6 in favor of the Phoenix. There's a snap, dropping back, looking downfield. Rolling to the right, wide open field. He takes off himself. He's down to the 25. He's down to the 20. The 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Phoenix! In the fourth quarter, the Phoenix showed that they weren't done yet. Hayden found pay dirt on a 1-yard run off the right side. Pitches it to Hayden, and he takes it into the end zone off the right side for a touchdown. That's when Sammy McBride put one in the record books for the Phoenix with a 99-yard pass interception for a touchdown. There's a snap. Sluga rolls to his right, looking downfield, throws it. It's intercepted down near the goal line by the Phoenix. They come out to the 20 and out to the 30. Could this go? He's gonna not be touched. This is a 99-yard pass interception by Sammy McBride on the interception. As the game was drawing to a close, Hayden found the end zone again on a 5-yard run. And they give up the middle to Hayden, and he takes it in for a touchdown. Now hang on, the Phoenix weren't done. As time ran out, Joaquin Byrd intercepted a Bandits pass and returned it 55 yards to the end zone. Be the last play of the game. Sluga rolls to his right, throws downfield, it's intercepted. Across the 45 to the 40. He's going to take it to the house. And it's a touchdown for the Phoenix to wrap things up. Joaquin Byrd on the interception. That made the final score Phoenix 62, Bandits 6. Leading the way for the Phoenix on the ground was Byrd, who carried the ball 2 times for 63 yards and a touchdown. He was followed by Hayden with 48 yards on 9 carries and 3 touchdowns. Harris led the way passing by completing 7 of 12 passes for 119 yards and a touchdown with no interceptions for a quarterback rating of 119.8. The leading receiver was Cameo King, who had 4 catches for 89 yards and a touchdown. On the receiving end of the two-point conversions were Connor Hughesby and James Morris. Leading the way for the Phoenix on defense was Sammy McBride, who had 9 total tackles, including 7 solo tackles and a tackle for loss, as well as 2 sacks. He also had 1 interception for a touchdown, and also making an impact on defense was Tanner Walker with 6 total tackles and 3 TFLs. Joaquin Byrd also contributed on defense with 2 interceptions, one of which was a pick 6. Now tonight the Phoenix will be hosting the defending spring football national champion River City Rough Riders at Carson Park. Now the Rough Riders hail from Winona, Minnesota, and play their home games at Paul Giel Stadium in Winona. Last season the Rough Riders finished in first place in the Northwest Division of the Northern Lights Football League and were defeated for the league championship by the summer national champion Illinois Cowboys. The Rough Riders are being led through the air by Alex Benson, who has a quarterback rating of 79.8. Benson's leading target has been Jalonzo Jackson, who's averaging 8.7 yards per catch. On the ground, the Rough Riders rely on Devion Clay, who's averaging nearly 6 yards per carry. Defensively, look for Aaron Taylor, Terante Wilson, and Aramar Liggins, who are leading the team in tackles. Now, thus far this season, the Phoenix are being led both in the air and on the ground by Joaquin Byrd. Byrd has rushed for 297 yards on 28 carries for an average of nearly 11 yards per carry, while passing for 414 yards on 26 completions in 59 attempts, with 4 interceptions and 6 touchdowns for a quarterback rating of 73.8. The favorite target of Phoenix quarterbacks has been Connor Hughesby, who has 8 receptions for 133 yards and 3 two-point conversions. Sage Weiss has 5 receptions for 36 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Cameo King has 4 catches for a touchdown. Defensively, the Phoenix are being led by linebackers Tanner Walker and Sammy McBride, who are leading the team's tacklers. Byrd has 5 interceptions, including 2 for touchdowns, which leads the defensive backs. Now, coming up next on Phoenix Rising, I caught up with the Phoenix coaching staff and had a chance to talk about today's game. That's coming up on Coach's Corner, as you're tuned to Phoenix Rising on NLWN 2.
If your estate isn't looking quite estate-like, let Midwest Environmental Consultants landscape your estate right up to snuff with installation of retaining walls, brick patios, foundation planting beds, and so much more. Then they'll keep it that way with their expert lawn care service. Call Midwest Environmental Consultants at 608-468-2067. Let Midwest Environmental Consultants help make your estate the showplace of the neighborhood.
Time now for Coach's Corner, with a look at today's game from the coach's point of view. And now, Coach's Corner.
2, 1. Today on Coach's Corner, we're talking with Phoenix offensive coordinator Justin Ellison. And Coach, before we get too much into today's game, which is going to be a big one, let's take a look back at last week, where a very unusual game was played. Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, so obviously the Bandits, they didn't have enough guys to play, and we have a lot of loyal fans that come out here to watch us, and we wanted to give them a game. So a lot of our players voluntarily stepped up to play for the other team, and we got to get some good reps in for a lot of our guys, and in the end we took the W, 62-6.
And that's always a good day when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Phoenix offense showed some balance on the ground with 203 yards. Charles Harris picked up 51. Noah Hayden gained another 48. How does that running game figure into your plans moving forward?
Yeah, so the running game is going to be something that we want to live on all season long. We got a couple big backs that we want to rely on. We got a quarterback that can run the ball. We got lots of speed out there, so we're going to try and live in the run game, and hopefully that'll open up a lot for us.
Now, in that game, the Phoenix offense did get to take a look at a new quarterback, Charles Harris, who completed 7 of 12 passing attempts. He had 119 yards, a touchdown, and a quarterback rating of 119.8. Your comments about his play?
Yeah, honestly, Charles, for having 0 practice reps, being able to step in like that and make plays was super impressive. So he's a guy that we have a lot of confidence in, that he's going to be able to step up and win us some ball games.
Now on defense, the Phoenix kept the Bandits pretty much stifled. They were led in tackles by Sammy McBride and Tanner Walker. Your comments about the play of the defense?
Yeah, our defense is going to carry us all year long. They're going to set us up with manageable field position over and over again, and we're going to try and set them up each time. So the defense is something that is going to just give us more and more confidence on the offensive side that we can play aggressive and that they're going to set us up. One of the things that we noticed during the game is your front line on the defense, whether you're in a 3 or a 4 at any particular time, they didn't let anything come up the middle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we trust them to win every time. We got some big bullies up there, and we're going to show that tomorrow too.
And your linebackers are all over the place. They're either putting pressure in the backfield or they're dropping back into pass coverage, and you get results like Sammy McBride with a 99-yard pick 6. How about your linebacker play?
Yeah, absolutely. Sammy's pick 6 didn't count last week, obviously, because it was a forfeit, but he's going to get one this week for us for sure, and we're going to get a couple more on top of that.
And in addition, you also have a secondary that has been kind of maligned a little bit this season, allowing some deep passes, but that looks like maybe they've worked some of the bugs out.
Yeah, honestly, it's early in the season. We're going to have a couple things that we're going to go our way, but I think we ironed out some of those kinks, and I feel confident with every single player on that defense.
So today, the Phoenix are going to take on the springtime national champion River City Rough Riders. What can you tell us about the Rough Riders?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. They're champions for a reason. They're well coached. They have some good players. They have great players, but we have great players too, and we're hungry. We're ready to come take that title from them, so be ready.
Okay, well, today's game ought to be a real battle for that top spot in the NLFL Northwest Division. So good luck to the Phoenix, and let's hope they find a way to stay on top of the division. Also, good luck to you guys, and thank you for joining us on Coach's Corner. We'll have more Phoenix Rising coming up right after this.
You've been tuned to Coach's Corner with a look at today's Chippewa Valley Phoenix game from the coach's point of view. Stay tuned. Coming up is more Phoenix Rising.
Let NLWN TV take you out to the ballgame. Our next game will be on Sunday, May 19th, as the Cavaliers take on the Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Carson Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins with the In the Dugout show at 12 noon, followed by live play-by-play action. That's Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball on NLWN TV on Sunday, May 19th.
Welcome back to Phoenix Rising as we're getting ready to bring you all the action of today's NLFL clash between the Chippewa Valley Phoenix and the River City Rough Riders. Last week in NLFL action, we saw the Phoenix defeat the Central Wisconsin Bandits 2-0 by forfeit as the Bandits did not have enough players. However, after several players were loaned to the Bandits, the teams played an exhibition and the Phoenix defeated the Bandits 62-6. Right here on NLWN2. In other action, the Wisconsin Ravens topped the Brown County Blackjacks 20-14. The Fox River Raiders bested the Manitowoc Mariners 24-6, and the River City Rough Riders picked up a win by forfeit over the Northfield Vipers, who have been removed from the NLFL. The Tri-City Bulldogs faced the Madison Mad Dogs, with the Mad Dogs coming out on top 59-0. In addition, the Midwestern Wildcats hosted the Wisconsin Wolfpack, with the Wildcats winning 54-0. The Southern Lakes Blue Devils were defeated by the Illinois Cowboys 36-0, and the Midwest Warriors traveled to the Rock River Rampage, with the Warriors winning 48-6. Now that leaves the NLFL standings as follows. In the Northeast Division, tied for first place with 2-0 records, are the Fox River Raiders and the Wisconsin Ravens. The Brown County Blackjacks are in third place, one game back at 1-1. The Manitowoc Mariners are in fourth at 0-2. In the Northwest Division, in first place, we find the Chippewa Valley Phoenix at 2-0. Second place are the River City Rough Riders at 1-1 and one game back. Third place belongs to the Central Wisconsin Bandits at 0-2, while fourth place belongs to the Northfield Vipers, who are technically 0-9. In the Southeast Division, we find the Illinois Cowboys, the Midwest Warriors at 2-0 and tied for first place with the Rock River Rampage at 1-1 in third place, one game back. The Southern Lakes Blue Devils are in fourth at 0-2. In the Southwest Division, it's the Madison Mad Dogs in first place at 2-0, with the Midwestern Wildcats in second at 1-1 and one game back. Meanwhile, the Tri-City Bulldogs are tied with the Wisconsin Wolfpack for third place at 0-2. In addition to the Phoenix taking on the Rough Riders at Carson Park, other games today include the Wisconsin Ravens at the Fox River Raiders at Winneconne High School, the Southern Lakes Blue Devils at the Midwest Warriors, while the Manitowoc Mariners travel to the Brown County Blackjacks. In addition, the Madison Mad Dogs host the Midwestern Wildcats in Verona, and the Rock River Rampage will play host to the Illinois Cowboys, while the Wisconsin Wolfpack will travel to the Tri-City Bulldogs, and the Central Wisconsin Bandits will receive a forfeit win from the Northfield Vipers. Now, coming up next, we'll wrap up Phoenix Rising and get you ready for today's shootout with the Rough Riders. You're tuned to Phoenix Rising on NLWN2.
When you take 35 years of authentic Japanese recipes and mix it with the right environment, you know you've arrived at Tokyo. Tokyo Japanese Restaurant at 2426 London Road in Eau Claire has been the Chippewa Valley's premier Japanese restaurant and is known for having an authentic teppanyaki experience. Looking for a unique place to host a corporate event or party? The team at Tokyo will create an unforgettable event. Call today to book an event or make a reservation by calling 715-834-0313. That's Tokyo Japanese Restaurant in Eau Claire.
Welcome back to Phoenix Rising. Today we have two teams, the Phoenix and the Rough Riders, looking to knock heads in an NLFL matchup. This is an important matchup between the two teams favored to win the Northwest Division of the Northern Lights Football League. The Phoenix want to build on their solid performance in their win last week, while the Rough Riders want to get back to playing after sitting out last week and picking up the forfeit win. The key to today's game for the Phoenix is, can the offensive performance that looked so good last week continue to develop and improve? Also, can the defense continue their tough play and keep the deep passes to a minimum? So it all adds up to some exciting football action right here on NLWN2. Now, in just a few moments, we'll send it out to our broadcast crew perched in the roost at Carson Park, and we'll have all the play-by-play action for you coming up next. You've been tuned to Phoenix Rising on NLWN2.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
You've been tuned to Phoenix Rising with a look at today's Chippewa Valley Phoenix game. This has been a presentation of the Northern Light Webcasting Network and NLWN2. Stay tuned. Coming up next is live Chippewa Valley Phoenix football.
It happens to everyone eventually. Your computer goes on the fritz. Fear not, Sladen's Technology Services can help. When your computer decides to not cooperate, it can be very frustrating. Let Sladen's Technology Services keep you from wanting to drive your computer right off a cliff. Sladen's Technology Services supports business of all sizes. They offer assistance with managed anti-malware, encrypted email, fast tech support, data backup, and recovery, and more. Call Sladen's Technology Services at 715-864-2833 and get the IT help you desire. Sladen's Technology Services is the official IT service for the Northern Light Webcasting Network.
The Northern Light Webcasting Network and NLWN2 proudly present the Northern Lights Football League.
Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football is on the air. Join us as the Phoenix strive to rise in the Northern Lights Football League. And now, out to the stadium for coverage of today's Chippewa Valley Phoenix football game.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Roost at Carson Park. A warm one out here. Going to be a hot battle. The Chippewa Valley Phoenix facing the River City Rough Riders, now located in Winona, Minnesota. They were in La Crosse and Galesville last season or previous seasons, and today they're here for the first encounter of these two teams in the Northern Light Webcasting or the Northern Light Football League. I'm Jay Fall here with Dan Petshaw and John Fellens operating the camera today. Today's Chippewa Valley Phoenix football game is brought to you by C&K Construction, Hy-Vee Grocery in Eau Claire, Menominee Eye and Optical, Midwest Environmental Consultants, Mom's Restaurant and Pub in Colfax, Transport Garage in Altoona, the Northern Wisconsin State Fair in Chippewa Falls, Olson Solar Energy, the Phoenix Team Store, Roland Machinery, Sammy's Pizza in Eau Claire, Slayton's Technology, Tokyo Japanese Restaurant to the United States Army, and the Visual Identity Vault. Be sure to thank these fine sponsors for bringing you the Chippewa Valley Phoenix here on NLWN2. So the coin toss is completed here. Did you? I was reading the billboard, and I probably should have waited and.
Yeah, I know.
Taking care of that. All right. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's run down the starting lineups for the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. The Phoenix offense at running back will be Noah Hayden. Number 3. Number 4, Sage Weiss is the wide receiver in the left slot. In the right slot is number 6, Connor Hughesby. And let's see, the quarterback is number 20, Charles Harris today. And let's see. We'll also see at running back number 46, Herschel Brazel. And let's see, another wide receiver is 85, Cameo King. And number 87, Chandler Starren is another wide receiver for the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. And I think they're getting ready to get underway here. And it looks like the Phoenix will be receiving here in the first half. They are dressed in black with orange trim and numerals. And the River City Rough Riders are in gray with black and white trim. Deep for the Phoenix to receive are number 2, Thomas Harris.
Aiden Flovin to kick off for the Rough Riders.
And also deep for the Phoenix, Lamar, number 21.
Is there anybody for the park director who can we need to get in the
That sounded like Pat Hammond's microphone.
Yeah, I think he'd asked for somebody from Parks and Rec, I think. Well, kicking off for the Phoenix appears to be number, let's see. Number 16, Aiden Flovin. Waiting for things to get started here. Our next game for the Phoenix will take place Saturday, June 1st, when the Phoenix travel to Wisconsin Dells to take on the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Phoenix Rising starts at 4:30. Live play-by-play action to follow. Well,
yeah, well, we got everybody out here except the referee, which he was here until he wasn't.
Wonder who's getting batteries for the mic or something. Okay. We will be back with the start of this afternoon's game. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
NLWN TV and the Northern Light Webcasting Network are excited to take you out to the ballpark for Colfax Viking baseball. Our next game will be on Tuesday, May 21st, when the Vikings wrap up their 2024 regular season by hosting the Cochran Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference matchup. Our coverage begins with the Bullpen Show, where we'll warm you up for baseball action starting at 4:40 p.m. That's Colfax High School baseball on Tuesday, May 21st.
All right, it looks like the officials now can get into the locker room. And that's what the issue was. They had locked themselves out. But we are ready to get underway. Now the ball will be handed to the kicker for the Rough Riders. Pat Hammond making his way deep. He is the referee, he and his crew today. And we're ready for Phoenix football. A big test for the Phoenix today. The Rough Riders, always a strong program. End over end kick is going to drop at the 30-yard line, and it'll be picked up by Thomas Harris. And Harris converged on and pushed back. Let's see where they'll probably mark it where he picked it up. Let's see. They will mark it on the 30-yard line. Ball's resting on the 28 of the Phoenix. And we'll see the first offensive go of it today for the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. Tune in tomorrow on NLWN TV. We'll bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage will begin at 12 noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. In at quarterback for the Phoenix is Charles Harris, number 20. He's got Noah Hayden off to his right. Two slot backs, two wideouts, and the whistle goes off right away. And we will hear from referee Hammond about...
All right, 5 yards.
So an illegal substitution, too many men on the field for the Rough Riders. Yeah, now they put the post in between them, or the down marker, and we'll try it again. This time 1st and 5. Ball is on the 33. And Harris makes a pitch back, and that ball carrier is Noah Hayden, and Hayden is swarmed and tackled at the 29, so actually they'll mark it at the 31 for a loss of 1. 14 and a half minutes remaining here in the first quarter. No score between the Phoenix and the Rough Riders. Now coming off to the side, Chandler Starren.
Loss of 2.
Or actually, he is coming out to the near side. Out of the huddle early.
7 for the Phoenix from their 33.
Connor Hoosby is the wideout over on the far side, the right side. Harris calls out the signals with two backs, and we've got a timeout called by the Phoenix. 13:56 to go in the first quarter. No score between the Eau Claire Phoenix and the River City Rough Riders. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
We're back.
We're back. All right.
Just a 30-second timeout.
Ah, okay. Join us on NLWN TV Tuesday, May 21st as we bring you Colfax Viking baseball. The Vikings wrap up their regular season by hosting the Cochrane Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference matchup. The Bullpen Show will begin at 4:40 p.m. with play-by-play action to follow. Well, now both teams going to the side.
Okay, we'll take a commercial.
All right, you're watching Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
From homemade sauce to dough that's made fresh and the specialty meats and real mozzarella cheese, Sammy's at 2812 London Road has the recipe for the best pizza in town and has been Eau Claire's go-to pizza place since 1957. Sammy's not only offers award-winning pizza, but their menu includes burgers, sandwiches, chicken, and much more. The next time you're in the mood to head out for dinner, drop into Eau Claire's only Hall of Fame pizza parlor, Sammy's Pizza, 2812 London Road in Eau Claire, or call it 715-831-1300.
All right, both teams are back. Game time temperature is 87 degrees. We have wind from the west-southwest at 16 miles an hour. It is 2nd down and 7 for the Phoenix. Harris takes the snap, rolls to his left, fires, and over the top of number 12. And not sure who that is. So we will have to find that out for you. But it's an incomplete pass. It's 3rd down and 7. Phoenix with the ball on their own 31-yard line. We're at the Roost at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Harris rolls to the right this time, and Harris throws long down the field for Hoosby. He gets a little bump after the ball gets over his head. And we're Phoenix now looking at 4th down and 7.
Harris's pass intended for Connor Hoosby. 4th down.
Yeah, good pass. Just sailed. You know, the wind is going right to left. It's going with the Phoenix, and it just kind of caught the wind and sailed away.
Wonder if they are having problems with the clock. It has not run for a while. 4th down and 7.
Corey Jefferson back.
Ball is on the Phoenix 31. No score. We're in the first quarter. 13:42 left. I wonder. Let's see.
Yeah, Phoenix got to take a timeout. They only got 10 guys on the field.
And so we will take a break as well. No score. Chippewa Valley Phoenix and River City Rough Riders. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
From concept to creation, the Visual Identity Vault is your complete design headquarters for all of your business and brand identity needs. We offer precision production, meticulous screen printing for vibrant, durable prints. Our plans are tailored to you, apparel and merchandise for businesses, teams, and individuals. We have streamlined solutions, hassle-free web store setup. We handle orders and payments. Ready to elevate your brand? Contact us to get your custom creation started today at the Visual Identity Vault at tvivmn.com, 507-238-9793. Let's make your mark together.
So Chippewa Valley Phoenix end up taking another timeout. They only had 10 men on the field. And so now preparing for this punt. Punting it'll be Jake Brown. He's standing back at about the 19-yard line. Gets a good snap and a booming punt. Bounces at the 15. River City Rough Riders chasing after it, and he basically fumbled it into the end zone. Now bringing it out, that is Aaron Taylor for the Rough Riders, and he's still running up-ended down at the 37-yard line. He was tackled on the play by Jake Brown, who punted that ball.
Yeah, good job by Taylor. Thought it was going to be out of bounds and got it and picked up some good yardage.
So yeah, that was a heck of a punt. That was about a 60-yard punt. So it's 1st and 10 for the River City Rough Riders. Ball is on their own 38-yard line. And we'll kind of get the key people as we go here. The quarterback is wearing number 2. That's Alex Benson. He has one back off to his right side. Takes the snap and then flips it back to Corey Jefferson Jr. And Jefferson is tackled at the 32-yard line. The Phoenix say they picked the ball up, but we don't have a signal from the official. Let's see.
It looks like it's going to stay with the Rough Riders.
Stay with the Rough Riders.
Loss of 1.
So that was a loss of 1 on the play. For the Rough Riders, it's now 2nd and 11. Ball is back on the 37-yard line. 12:50 and counting, first quarter. No one scores yet now.
Second and 11 for the Rough Riders at their 37.
Benson takes the snap. And double handoff in the backfield. That was Javante Davis. And Davis is still running. He's shoved out of bounds down at about the 47-yard line. And he was pushed out, I believe, by Lamar Graves. Nope. 29.
Lamar Graves forced him out of bounds.
So it's 3rd down and 2. Ball is resting on the 46-yard line. 3rd and 2.
46.
Harris gets a good snap. He'll fake a handoff and then toss a short pass out to midfield. And that is enough for a Rough Riders first down. I believe that ball was passed to Aaron Taylor. So a first down for the Rough Riders. They're into Phoenix territory at the 45-yard line. 11:45 to go here in the first quarter. No score. This is the first drive for the Rough Riders. Phoenix had theirs and had to punt. And this time the straight handoff goes up the middle. And that was
22.
Devion Clay, number 22. Second down and 10. No gain. Handoff again. This time goes to Clay. Clay still moving. Gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Another first down for the Rough Riders.
Devion Clay on the carry. 1st and 10 for the Rough Riders at the Phoenix 31.
Ball's on the 31 of the Phoenix. 1st and 10. Shotgun, they hand it off to Clay. This time he's going to come to the near side, and he is brought down at the 20-yard line. He's tackled on the play by Sammy McBride, but carries for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Phoenix 20 for the River City Rough Riders. And the quarterback in the backfield, scurrying, heads to the sidelines, dragged out at the 18-yard line. Alex Benson kept it himself and picked up 5 yards. Second down and 5 for the Rough Riders.
Correction, gain of 4.
Ball's at the 22. 2nd and 6. A little bit of motion on the line, but they Phoenix got back. Long snap. Handoff given directly to Darnell Roquette. And he's still running and is knocked out of bounds on the far side down at about the 3-yard line. Check that. Josh Young, 211s on the Rough Rider roster.
1st and goal for the Rough Riders at the 3.
1st and goal at the 3. Handoff goes to Young. Young stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Leading the charge for the Phoenix.
Young, the ball carrier.
Was number 66. We'll have to check those number changes or updates at halftime. Alec Benson looking to throw, fires to the near corner of the end zone. A wobbly one, intercepted by the Phoenix. And heading for the end zone is number 0, Tyrone Williams Jr. Touchdown, Phoenix, an interception in the end zone, or about the 2-yard line, but we've got whistles.
I would guess it'd be a touchdown and then penalty on the kickoff.
So, officials talking at the 40-yard line. It's a 98-yard interception return by Tyrone Williams.
Have a sideline warning on the black, not on the white. All right. Touchdown, Conference.
Okay. So a 98-yard interception return. So 8:08 remaining in the first. And the Phoenix take the lead in this afternoon's game, 6-0. So we'll have a 2-point conversion attempt here. Noah Hayden to the left of Charles Harris. There'll be a 2-point conversion attempt here. And the Phoenix gets set, as do the Rough Riders. And ball handed off to Hayden, and he is going to be stopped short of the 2-point conversion. So with 8:08 to go here at the Roost, Carson Park in Eau Claire, it's the Chippewa Valley Phoenix 6, the River City Rough Riders 0. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
Menominee Eye and Optical can help you see the world for the beautiful place it is. Doctors Nicholas and Marianne Comro provide comprehensive and emergency eye care for all, including pediatric and special needs patients. Whether it's examination for glasses to cataract or LASIK care, or diagnosis and management of macular degeneration, and so much more. In addition, Menominee Eye and Optical's experienced opticians will help guide you to the highest quality eyewear for the best value. That's Menominee Eye and Optical, 520 Wilson Avenue in Menominee, where they specialize in quality personalized care for you and your family.
Welcome back to the Roost. 8:08 remaining. First quarter, the Phoenix are up over the River City Rough Riders 6-0 on a 98-yard interception return. So the Phoenix to be kicking off. And it looks like Jake Brown to do the honors again. He had that great punt at the end of the Phoenix first drive. Rough Riders ready. Corey Jefferson Jr. and Javante Davis are deep back for the Rough Riders. End over end kick, and it'll be taken by Davis. Davis around the left side. Cuts back, gets to the 40, the 45, midfield. He's to the 40, the 30, run out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. So a good run back for the Rough Riders, and the Phoenix defense will take flight again here as they go up against the Rough Riders in very good field position. Actually, the ball is placed at the 27-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10. Join us for more exciting Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN2. Next game will be 2 weeks from today, when the Saturday, June 1st, when the Phoenix travel to Wisconsin Dells to take on the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Phoenix Rising starts at 4:30. Live play-by-play action following. That's right here on NLWN2. I'm Jay Fall, Dan Petcho along with me, and John Fellens is on the camera today. We're at the Roost, Carson Park and Eau Claire. Chippewa Valley Phoenix scored first, and let's see what Alex Benson can do with the Rough Riders. Single setback, and he goes with a handoff to him, and he's got some speed. He's gone into the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Rough Riders, Devion Clay. So we are tied up, and it took the Rough Riders 17 seconds to do that. We'll have a 2-point conversion attempt by the Rough Riders now. Troy Prill, who's listed as a defensive back, is off to the left, and the handoff's going to go to Clay, and Clay doesn't make it in. He's tackled by a host of Phoenix, including Tanner Walker. And Tanner Walker happens to be our Phoenix profile player at halftime, so we hope that you'll stay tuned for that. So with failed extra point, 2-point conversion, we are tied at 6. Chippewa Valley Phoenix and River City Rough Riders. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN2.
From concept to creation, the Visual Identity Vault is your complete design headquarters for all of your business and brand identity needs. We offer precision production, meticulous screen printing for vibrant, durable prints. Our plans are tailored to you, apparel and merchandise for businesses, teams, and individuals. We have streamlined solutions, hassle-free web store setup. We handle orders and payments. Ready to elevate your brand? Contact us to get your custom creation started today at the Visual Identity Vault at tvivmn.com, 507-238-9793. Let's make your mark together.
7:51 remaining first quarter at the Roost, Carson Park and Eau Claire. Chippewa Valley Phoenix 6, River City Rough Riders 6. Kicker Mario Mack, and a short kick is taken by the Phoenix at the 25-yard line. That's about all the farther he gets. That's Sage Weiss that grabbed that one. Well, actually, they are going to give him forward progress up to the 27-yard line. So the Phoenix starting on their own 27. 1st and 10. We're tied at 6. Join us tomorrow on NLWN TV as we bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Carson Park and from Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins at 12 noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. Cavaliers baseball doubleheader tomorrow on NLWN TV. Harris takes a snap, has to scurry away, and he's going to end up running this one. Dives between two defenders down to about the 36-yard line, so he had a 9-yard pickup on that play. 7.5 minutes to go here in the first. Tied at 6. Join us on NLWN TV on Tuesday, May 21st, as we bring you Colfax Viking baseball. The Vikings wrap up their regular season by hosting the Cochrane Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference matchup. The Bullpen Show will begin at 4:40 with play-by-play action to follow. Tuesday, Colfax Viking baseball, NLWN TV. Second down and 1. Charles Harris takes the snap. 3-step drop, has time this time, running out of time, and he'll fire up the field. His closest receiver was Sage Weiss, but that ended up way past him, so it falls incomplete.
Harrison's pass intended for Sage Weiss.
A little friendly bumping around down there between the teams. These two squads have faced off a lot together.
3rd and 1.
And Harris talking with the back. And Harris looking to throw, throws over the middle. Open is Connor Hughesby, and he heads to the sideline. 40, 30, Hughesby, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Phoenix, Connor Hughesby. So the Phoenix stretch their lead.
That Phoenix touchdown brought to you by the Rally House Sports Bar. Fans, be sure to take advantage of the concessions here at Carson Park, including the concessionaire of the day, the featured one, Smash Burgers.
So that was a 61-yard touchdown pass. Phoenix trying for 2. Harris has to pull the snap off the ground and gives it to his running back, and he is trying to fight his way in there, and it is short. And so with 6:40 to go in the first quarter, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 12, River City Rough Riders 6. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN TV.
When you have that craving for a home-cooked meal the way Mom used to make it, rest assured, you can still get that meal by going to Mom's Restaurant and Pub in Colfax. Mom's is open daily, serving breakfast and lunch, and don't forget dinner on Friday nights with Mom's famous fish fry. The coffee is always hot, the breakfast is always delicious, and lunch will put a smile on your face and in your stomach. 225 Bremer Avenue, Colfax. Call 715-962-4617. That's Mom's Restaurant and Pub.
Welcome back to the Roost. 6:40 to go first quarter. 12-6 Phoenix lead the River City Rough Riders.
Corey Jefferson Jr. and Javante Davis back deep to receive the kickoff from Jacob Brown.
Jacob Brown's kick goes low this time, and it will be scooped up by Corey Jefferson Jr., and he is whirled to the ground. So the Phoenix the Rough Riders, 1st and 10 on their own 44. We have 6:33 remaining in the first quarter. And the quarterback, Alex Benson, has a back behind him, and that back gets the handoff, and he'll just go right up the center, brought down at about the 48-yard line. Ball carrier on the play is Troy Prill. Nope. Check that. O.J. Wilkerson. And Wilkerson gets the handoff again, and he'll go right up the center. He is wrestled down at the 45-yard line. On the tackle, Tanner Walker. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. Wilkerson gets the call again, and he's going to just keep hammering off left tackle. He'll get down to about the 41-yard line. So that's a pickup of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Rough Riders. Wilkerson and Benson talking. Same set. Benson's going to drop back to throw this time and is running out of time, and he ends up being brought down over on the far side.
Alex Benson on the carry. Gain of 4.
So actually no gain on that play. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
That's 14 carries on the ground, 2 passes.
Wow.
2 passes went for incomplete.
So the Rough Riders are just going to, the game plan so far here in the first half, just hammer it on the ground at the Phoenix. Phoenix trying to get the crowd into it. They give it to Wilkerson again. Wilkerson chopped down at the 40-yard line. And on the stop for the Phoenix, Tanner Walker again. It'll bring up 4th down and about 5. Time ticking away, 4:05 to go here in the first quarter. Chippewa Valley Phoenix out in front of the River City Rough Riders, 12-6. Another good crowd on hand here at the Roost. Next game for the Phoenix is on the road. You can follow them down to Wisconsin Dells or watch them here. 4th down for the Rough Riders. And a pass wide open down to number 81. That's DeRondre Houston. And that is a 39-yard touchdown pass.
DeRondre Houston with the touchdown reception from Alex Benson for the touchdown.
The Rough Riders did a good job of breaking Becker free. He was just kind of out there by himself. And Benson had enough time to get the ball to him. He was wide open.
Yeah, good job by Benson to stick in the pocket. And he took a hit when he threw it.
Rough Riders trying for 2. Benson looking to throw, throws it in the end zone, and it bounced on the turf first. And so far, neither team has been successful at points after, but we have 3:36 remaining here in the first quarter, and we're tied. Chippewa Valley Phoenix 12, River City Rough Riders 12. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
When your energy costs going up get you down, it's time to contact Olson Solar Energy with offices in Altoona, Onalaska, and Wausau. Olson Solar Energy will be happy to provide a free solar evaluation of your home. Then, Olson Solar Energy will design a system that is designed to cover 100% to 120% of your current annual electric usage. Give Olson Solar Energy a call in Altoona at 715-318-5552 and see how Olson Solar Energy can make solar energy work for you.
3:36 left to go in the first quarter at the Roost. Carson Park and Eau Claire, Chippewa Valley Phoenix, and the River City Rough Riders, now in Winona, Minnesota, 12. Nice warm football afternoon here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. And the end-over-end kick will be taken at the 24-yard line. And trying to get it on the near side is Noah Hayden. And Hayden will be stopped at about the 38-yard line. Oh, okay. Kyle Williams on the return, I guess.
Number 0.
So, line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. 3:28 to go in the first quarter. Eau Claire Cavaliers have a doubleheader that you can see tomorrow on NLWN TV. They travel to Chippewa Falls to take on the state champion Tilden Tigers, covered starting at noon with the In the Dugout show. Charles Harris in at quarterback. One running back off to his right. Harris has to get a quick throw off to Tony Seals. And Seals is run out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. I think they're going to mark it at the... Well, they hasn't marked it yet. And it is a first down. So that was a gain of 10 on the play. It'll be from the 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Phoenix at their own 47.
2:50 and counting, first quarter. Phoenix trying to break a 12-12 tie here. Harris hands the ball off to Seals. Seals across midfield, brought down at the 49 of the Rough Riders. He's stopped on the play by Torrante Wilson.
Tackled by Wilson.
So that'll be a gain of 4 on the play. It'll be...
We got a player down.
Second. Oh. And
nothing more than a cramp.
Yep, that's what it looks like, but they have stopped play anyway. So we will take a break as well. 12-12 tie, Chippewa Valley Phoenix and the River City Rough Riders. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN2.
I think one of the things us veterans are hoping for is soon the cabin will be built.
It's going to be amazing to be able to come to a place like this and stay at a cabin with amazing people, animals, a view, and get away from it all.
Country Haven Farms is fundraising to complete our cabin, giving Wisconsin veterans and their families a much-needed escape in the Northwoods. Donations of any amount are encouraged, and sponsorships are available at all levels. To make a donation or sponsorship, please visit our website or give us a call.
The man that went down for the Rough Riders was the ball carrier, Torrante Wilson. Or check that, he stopped the ball carrier. And so the Phoenix doing well, pounding things out on the ground too. So the ball is on the 49-yard line. 2nd and 6. Phoenix come up to the line. Desmond Whitmire. And 12 out on the far side. And scurrying out of the pocket has trouble. And he was in the motion of throwing, so there was a fumble. Ball ended up on the ground, and it was recovered by Josh Young of the Rough Riders. And Young pushed it back to the 36-yard line, and that is a 1st and 10 now for the River City Rough Riders. Phoenix offensive drive comes to a quick end. We have 1:46 left in the first quarter. The Chippewa Valley Phoenix are leading River City Rough Riders, or they're tied with the River City Rough Riders, 12-12. And so it's actually the Rough Riders in a position now to try to take the lead. Phoenix won their game last week against the Central Wisconsin Bandits, 62-6. And so coming into this one, we didn't, figured that would not likely be that huge of a gap today. And it's not. We're tied up right now. Alex Benson calling out the signals with the running back behind him, and that running back gets the call. That's Devion Clay. Clay will barrel up the middle. He'll get down to about the 33-yard line. And he was stopped on the play by Moose Butler. Picks up 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rough Riders. Devion Clay seems to be the favorite running back of Alex Benson today. He's been out there a lot, gets handoffs, and just barrels up the middle. This time they had a big hole blown for him on the right side, and he stopped at the 29-yard line. He was stopped on the play by Lee Evans and others for the Phoenix. Ball now down to the 29. It'll be 3rd down and 2. And we have 40 seconds left remaining in the first quarter here at the Roost. Ball's on the right side, hash marks. Alex Benson has Clay. Clay gets the handoff. He's going to run to the left side. Has room to run now, and he's finally cut down at the 20-yard line. And he was stopped on that play by Travis Wilson. Ended up getting into the secondary, and that will be the last play of the first quarter. The Chippewa Valley Phoenix 12, the River City Rough Riders 12, will return to the Roost at Carson Park. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
Ammo, training, and safety. That's what it's all about at Mark on Shooting. Our certified gunsmith offers a full range of services from weapons cleaning to threading barrels. Our professional pro shop staff are ready to answer all your gun and accessory related questions and help you pick the perfect weapon for you. You want to change the look of your firearm? We also offer Cerakoting. Stop in for details. Start browsing or book your classes at mark-onshooting.com. That's MARC-ON shooting.com. Mark on Shooting. Best kept secret in Chippewa Valley.
Welcome back to the Roost at Carson Park in Eau Claire, the Carson Park football field. Put the ball down on the other end. Rough Riders now moving right to left as you look on here. Ball is on the 20, 1st and 10, the Phoenix 20. Alex Benson talking with Josh Young, who right now is off to his left. Officials still having a conversation here. All right. Set to go here. Single wideouts. Benson fires over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. For the River City Rough Riders, that pass complete to Corey Jefferson Jr.
Benson's pass complete to Corey Jefferson Jr. for the Rough Riders touchdown.
So only 12 ticks have come off the second quarter clock, and the Rough Riders have the lead now. It's 18-12 over the Phoenix, and they will attempt a two-point conversion. This time, Young set directly behind Alex Benson. Slot back in the left. Handoff goes to Young, and Young gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. So with 14:48 to go in the second quarter, the Rough Riders now lead the Phoenix by a score of 20-12. You're watching Phoenix football on NLWN2.
C&K Construction is your source for high-quality concrete and construction work in the Chippewa Valley. Established in 2014, C&K Construction in Chippewa Falls is a leading concrete contractor proud to serve Eau Claire, Altoona, Menominee, and surrounding areas. Specializing in concrete construction, excavating, flatwork poured walls, and much more, they're right for all of your concrete needs. Call C&K Construction in Chippewa Falls at 715-559-1335.
2012 River City Rough Riders lead the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. And they'll be kicking off to the Rough Riders will be kicking off to the Phoenix. Aiden Floman has been doing the kicking honors today for the Rough Riders, and at gust of wind.
Thomas Harris back deep for the Phoenix.
Caleb Balo, Thomas Harris back for the Phoenix, and over end kick is going to be taken. And carrying it up high, but getting it out to about the 38-yard line. That was Thomas Harris. So the Phoenix start in pretty decent field position at their own 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Phoenix off next weekend. Their next contest will be 2 weeks from today. Taking on the Wisconsin Wolfpack in Wisconsin Dells. Phoenix Rising starts at 4:30 to start the coverage. Live play-by-play action following.
Gotta make some noise. Who wants some pizza in the roll?
1st and 10. For the Phoenix, Charles Harris. Harris gets a good snap, has protection, fires over the middle, pass tipped, but it's complete to the intended receiver out at the 45-yard line. And we will have a penalty flag on that one, as there's looks like there's some extracurriculars down there. We have the crowd getting into it, trying to help the officials make their decision. Yeah, I think it was. I think that pass was tipped, and Chandler Starren got that down to the 49-yard line. We'll hear what Pat.
Personal foul on the black. Personal foul on the white.
Offsetting penalties. So it's a first down, offsetting penalties. $14:21 remaining in the second quarter. Phoenix trying to tie this one back up. Hoosby wide on the near side. There's a slot on each side, and wide out on each side. Harris. Then we had miscommunication there on the Phoenix part because the line was moving forward and the ball was not.
5 yards, still first down.
So false start's going to put 5 yards against the Phoenix and put them back to the 46. Same set for the Phoenix. Charles Harris will hand the ball off. Coming around the near side is Tony Seals, and he'll get to midfield.
Seals the ball carrier.
So he picked up 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Phoenix, 13-23 and counting here in the first half. Phoenix trail by 6. Rough Riders lead 20-12.
2nd and 10 for the Phoenix at the Rough Rider 49.
Harris sets him down, gets a good snap. Has some time running out of it, throws it over the middle, incomplete, and we will have a penalty flag flying in as we've got a couple of players not getting up, including the Phoenix intended receiver. That was Sage Weiss. And so we've got trainers out there looking at both and getting up very slowly and hobbling off for the Rough Riders is Josh Young. No. Aaron Taylor.
Yeah, it was kind of a bang-bang play there. It was probably about a stride too early.
Yeah, the player limping off for the Rough Riders, Aaron Taylor. And while they're looking at Sage Weiss, we'll take a break. 12:52 to go. Second quarter, River City Rough Riders 20, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 12. You are watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
I'm Belinda, and this is Willard, and we were adopted in 2021. When we first met Todd, he was singing a song, and I was like, wow, look at this kid with the biggest smile, and he has a big heart to match.
The energy you give Todd, you get it back from Todd.
Yeah.
Todd's a joy.
Yes,
Todd
he is.
really is a great joy.
I love him. You and you.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Sage Weiss up and off to the Phoenix sidelines. So he's okay. It looks like hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him. Ball is on the 34-yard line of the Rough Riders. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix. Phoenix up to the line of scrimmage, led by center Santiago Garcia. Harris has him set. Will hand the ball off to Tony Seals. Seals will go off left tackle and grind it out for about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Join us on NLW TV Tuesday, May 21st as we bring you Colfax Viking baseball. The Vikings wrap up their regular season by hosting the Cochrane Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference matchup. The Bullpen Show will begin at 4:40 p.m. with play-by-play action to follow. That's the Colfax Vikings and the Cochrane Fountain City Pirates in high school baseball Tuesday on NLWN TV. 2nd and 5, ball on the 30 for the Phoenix of the Rough Riders. Harris looking to his left, rolling left to throw, throws it out on the flat, and it is caught by number 12, who we don't have a name for. We'll have to try to get that at halftime. That is enough for a first down for the Phoenix. Ball on the Rough Riders 22-yard line, and the Phoenix doing a decent job of moving it toward the end zone. Neck and neck game here. Rough Riders with a 6-point lead, 20-12. Harris, ready, takes the snap and goes forward with it. A big hole. Harris is down to the 10. Harris is brought down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line, and that is that's 1st and goal for the Phoenix. So we're taking a water break here, or timeout called by the Phoenix, or by the Rough Riders. 10:34 to go, second quarter. Rough Riders 20, Phoenix 12. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own, a place that I call home, this place that I call home.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Welcome back to the Roost, Carson Park football field. Eau Claire, Phoenix trying to close a 20-12 lead that the River City Rough Riders, visiting here, now have. It's 1st and goal at the 10. Tony Seals is the running back off to the left of Charles Harris. Harris hands it to Seals. Seals waiting for a hole to open up on the right side and doesn't find one. He's brought down by Taronte Wilson of the Rough Riders. No gain, 2nd and 10. 2nd and goal at the 10. Chandler Starren and Sage Weiss over on the left side. Weiss is in the slot. 12 in the slot on the right, or Harris. Long time for the count, and it looks like we've got a little extra going on there. Everybody, involved. Going, what? So that's a 5-yard delay game penalty on the Phoenix. Going to put them back second and goal at the 15. Terante Wilson got into the backfield of the Phoenix on that play. Now, let's see, now they're... Oh, okay. They put an extra 5 yards on that penalty and decided, well, they needed to move it back. Delay of game's a 5, not a 10. 9:37 to go, second quarter. Pass goes immediately into the slot for Ty Williams, and he did not get the message or did not get turned around or whatever, and now it is third and goal at the 15. Tomorrow on NLWN TV, we bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins at noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. So Charles Harris has a different back off to the left side, and he is going to take it himself, and he is brought down at the 13-yard line single-handedly by John Good of the Rough Riders. So it's fourth and goal. Ball's at the 13-yard line. 9:09 left, second quarter. Phoenix trail by 6. Phoenix coming up to the line. Chandler Starren wide to the left. Slot left, Sage Weiss. 12 in the slot on the right. Connor Hughesby is in the wideout on the right. Harris, high snap, looking to throw. Trying to run, has to protect the ball. He's dropped at the 13-yard line. And that's where the River City Rough Riders are going to take over on downs, first and 10. 8:27 left to go, second quarter. Rough Riders lead the Phoenix 20-12. Join us here on NLWN2 for exciting Chippewa Valley Phoenix football. Our next game will be 2 weeks from today, Saturday, June 1st, when the Phoenix travel to Wisconsin Dells to take on the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Phoenix Rising starts at 4:30 with live play-by-play action following. That is 2 weeks from today, right here on NLWN2. So we'll see the Rough Riders back in action on offense. The quarterback is Alex Benson. Josh Young off to his right. He gets the handoff. Comes around the near side. And actually, that's Malik Davis. Malik gains some ground on the near side here, picks up 2 at second and 8.
Yeah, the Rough Riders have had 8 different guys carry the ball so far.
And that's Malik Davis once again. Comes to the far side, the other side this way. Well, let's see. Nope, that's Javante Davis. 13. Carries for the first down. Clock rolling, 7:16 to go, second quarter. Rough Riders coming deep out of their own territory. Courtesy of stopping the Phoenix in 4 downs. Alex Benson directs traffic. Slot back goes to the right this time, the far side. And they took too much time to figure it out. Delay a game.
Dead ball. Delay a game. 5 yards.
So the ball going back to the 19-yard line. Has to get up to the 34, so it'll be 1st and 15. Wide out on the near side to Kane Hodges. Alex Benson under center takes the snap with lots of backs in the backfield. And the handoff goes to Malik Davis. And Davis will get the ball down or up to the 28-yard line. So it's 2nd and 6. Slot on the near side, DeAndre Houston for the Rough Riders. Benson trying to set his guys. Now DeAndre goes in motion. Ball's handed off to 36. That's Jalen Hopkins. And does that add to the number of ball carriers for the for the Rough Riders?
Yeah, that's 10 guys now that are carried. Yeah, this ground attack by the Rough Riders is controlling the clock and the ball.
Yep, Rough Riders having success pounding it out on the ground today. Over to the far side this time. It is 3rd down and 3. Dropping back to pass. Long pass, way out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, incomplete for Alex Benson. And that will bring up 4th down. 4:27 remaining in the second. Invite you to stay tuned at halftime. Our Phoenix profile player is Tanner Walker. Jay Fall and Dan Petcho with you. John Fellon's operating the camera today. We're at the Roost, Carson Park football field. Chippewa Valley Phoenix trail the River City Rough Riders by a score of 20-12. 4:27 left in the first half. Running backs on each side of Alex Benson. DeAndre Houston going in motion, dropping back to throw. A long pass out, and the flat is caught. Complete to Javonte Davis. A touchdown saving tackle by Tevis Wilson. No, incomplete. All right. Excuse me.
Yeah, the ground caused incomplete. It was kind of tucked underneath him.
So that is going to put the Phoenix back with the ball on offense in very good field position down on the Rough Riders 31 or 32. 4:16 to go here in the second. Phoenix trying to tie this one back up. Rough Riders lead 20-12. Phoenix back in action 2 weeks from today, playing the Wisconsin Wolfpack in Wisconsin Dells. Coverage here begins at 4:30 with Phoenix rising. So 3 wideouts to the near side for the Phoenix. Solo wide out far side. Harris drops back to throw, has lots of time, drills one over the middle. It's caught at the 20-yard line. And that was complete to Sage Weiss. On the stop for River City Rough Riders, Jordan Fons and Tyreek Bostic, or no, Malik Davis. .340 and counting, second quarter. Phoenix going with the same set. It's Weiss 12 and Hughesby on the near side. Rolling left, Harris going to cut back inside, breaks free, and he'll go down to the 11-yard line. So making some progress. Rough Riders trying to make a motion that he was trying to throw it, but
yeah, Mahir says come out for one play because his helmet came off.
So the ball is resting on the 11. Second down and 2. 3:01 left to go in the first half. Tanner Walker, our Phoenix profile player at halftime. Stay tuned for that. In at quarterback for this play. He's wearing number 34, dumps it over the middle, nearly picked off by the Rough Riders, 3rd and 2. Now Desmond Whitmire coming in. He's replacing Joe Sluga, it looks like. Third and 2, 2:32 remaining. We have all kinds of whistles. And it looks like it was water timeout for the Phoenix. So 2:32 remaining. It's the River City Rough Riders 20, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 12. You're watching Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
You quit smoking and thought, that's that. But here's the thing about lung cancer. By the time you see the symptoms, it could be too late. But now, there's a new scan that can detect lung cancer early when it's more curable. If you smoked, get scanned. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Welcome back. to the roost. Charles Harris now back in. It's the field general for the Phoenix. 3rd down and 2. Phoenix down by 8. Hoping to knot this back up again before the first half comes to an end. Harris takes the snap. Looks, fires for the far corner of the end zone. Jump ball for it. Touchdown! The pass complete to Sage Weiss.
Sage Weiss with a touchdown. The Phoenix touchdown brought to you by the Rally House Sports Bar.
So 2:25 to go in the second quarter. Phoenix 2 points away from tying this one up. So the Phoenix taking some time to talk about this one, get it figured out. And here we go, Harris in the shotgun. Hayden off to his left. Fires it for that same corner jump ball. It's intercepted by the Rough Riders. So, and he's the interceptor taking it to the house, but it won't do anything. And now we have the referees talking to the Rough Riders. Anyway, point after, no good for the Phoenix. So with 2:25 left in the second, it is the River City Rough Riders 20, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
Jason, let's go see your room.
That's not right. How is it? Is it good?
All right. Sounds good. Welcome back. 2:25 to go. Second quarter. And the officials still having a discussion with the Rough Riders head coach about something, while the other officials have gotten both teams set up for a Phoenix kickoff. Kicking, Jake Brown kicks a short one, and it is going to go out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Rough Riders were up close expecting an onside kick. Kicked a blooper that just went off over the top of them.
Yeah, our question was, in this league, can you run back a 2-point conversion if the other team intercepts it or picks it up? And you cannot.
Okay.
NFL allows it.
Oh, okay. NFL allows it, but this league does not, the Northern Light Football League, so.
Took out of bounds. Did not re-kick. The attack 5 yards on, went out of bounds. First down.
So that's going to give the Phoenix, or I'm sorry, the Rough Riders the ball at midfield, 50-yard line. It's on the near side hash marks. 2:24 to go, second quarter. Quarterback Alex Benson sends Corey Jefferson Jr. in motion. Looks toward him, throws a pass to the other side to DeJounte Davis instead. Davis making some moves, still running. He's down to the 20, 10. Touchdown, Rough Riders.
Yeah. Here's an interesting stat. The Rough Riders only have three complete passes, and they have 2 for touchdowns.
Well, they haven't needed a lot of passes because their ground game has been doing pretty well too, and now the Rough Riders, right before halftime, stretch their lead. It's now 6. It's 26-18. And we'll have a points after conversion attempt by the Rough Riders. Quarterback Alex Benson has one running back. Behind him moves Corey Jefferson Jr., fires over the middle, and it was too hot to handle for the intended receiver. Points after fail. So with 2:14 to go in the second quarter, the River City Rough Riders lead the Chippewa Valley Phoenix 26-18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
My name's Stacy. I'm 57, and I was adopted in 2020. One teen can come in and make you look at life in a whole different way.
You know, he's my father, so I look up to him a lot. If I can be 10% of the man he is, I'll be a happy person for sure.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
.213 left to go, second quarter. It's like we have a similar kick situation set up here. This time, Aiden Flovin. And ball's taken by Lamar, number 21, and he will get it out about 10 yards. But we have a flag on the play. Penalty flag resting back at about the 32-yard line.
Holding on return, 10 yards from the spot of the hold. They'll be first down back.
So the Phoenix moving back a ways. They'll go back to the 22-yard line and start 1st and 10. Our halftime feature will be Tanner Walker, our Phoenix profile. Rough Riders back up by 8. Phoenix going to try to bring it on in again. Harris. Lone running back. Rolls left to throw. Now he's got to run upfield. He gets to the 30, makes a cut, 35, and gets up to the 42-yard line. That is plenty for a Phoenix first down.
There's the ball carrier. That's a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
And the 2-minute warning just went to the both benches. 1:52 2 is actually left here in the first half. We'll take a break as they're taking a water break on the field. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. My service never stops.
.154 left here in the first half. The Chippewa Valley Phoenix trail the River City Rough Riders by a score of 26-18. Phoenix back in action again 2 weeks from this evening. That's Saturday, June 1st. They'll be in Wisconsin Dells to face the Wisconsin Wolfpack. We'll have that game for you right here on NLWN 2 starting at 4:30 with Phoenix Rising. Live play-by-play follows. Charles Harris takes the snap, flips the ball back to Lamar. Nope, that's 27. He picks up 3, 2nd and 7. With that run, the clock continues to roll. Phoenix up to the line.
7 to the Phoenix at their own 45.
Snap to Harris. Pumps once, tries to get out of the grass. He is wrestled to the ground or tripped up by John Good. And it's 3rd down and 10. All right, timeout on the field by the Rough Riders. 1 minute left to go. Second quarter. Rough Riders 26, Phoenix 18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
There is a road laid out for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river and walk.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
3rd and 10. Ball's on the 42 for the Phoenix, the 42 of the Phoenix. Harris has the ball snapped over his head, and he's got to just land on it to save it back at the 20. And so action stopped on the field. Ball goes back, and the timeout taken again by the River City Rough Riders. 55 seconds left to go. First half, River City Rough Riders 26, the Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
I'm Belinda, and this is Willard, and we were adopted in 2021. When we first met Todd, he was singing a song, and I was like, wow, look at this kid with the biggest smile, and he has a big heart to match.
The energy you give Todd, you get it back from Todd.
Yeah.
Todd's a joy.
Yes,
Todd
he is.
really is a great joy.
I love him. You and you.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
55 seconds left, second quarter, 26-18. Rough Riders out in front of the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. Rough Riders have been the defending league champions for a few seasons. And we are set up for a punt. Jake Brown's going to punt, gets a low snap. Manages to get off a pretty decent punt anyway, taken at the 49-yard line. Up the field, it's brought back by 36. We don't have a name for him. So the Rough Riders are going to get the ball for a short time here, 46 seconds left here in the first half. Join us tomorrow on NLWN TV as we bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Carson Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins at 12 noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. First and 10, Rough Riders with the ball in the Phoenix 44. Looking to throw right over the middle, caught, and as the receiver actually pushed forward. That's Alex Benson complete to Tequan Hodges. And the hurry-up offense, first and 10 now for Rough Riders. Ball is on the 28. And throw again, goes out to the far side. That is complete to Devontae Davis. Stops the clock with 15 seconds to go. Rough Riders going to try to get a score again here before the half ends.
Benson's pass complete to Nathaniel Zatnick. Forced out of bounds by Jaheen Berg.
So it's second down and 1. They are just shy of the first down marker. Alex Benson calling out the signals. Benson looking to throw. Throws nearly to a Chippewa Valley Phoenix player. That one also almost picked off. I think that was Dalton McDermott, number 32. Third down and 1. 10 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Here we go, trips left for the Rough Riders. Dropping back, Benson. Benson firing for the near corner. Incomplete. And let's see.
Yeah, they're going to
fourth down. Yeah, they're going to have to put some time back on there. 3. So it'll be 4th down and 1. Rough Riders on the Phoenix 18. Javante Davis, far side in the slot. Jalonzo Jackson. Dequan Hodges, the wide out on the near side. Looking to throw. Benson picked off by the Rough Riders, Caleb Balo. He's still running. Balo out to the 30, 35, brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the ball got loose, and it's stolen back by the Rough Riders. That was a interesting end to the first half here, and we've got one of the Phoenix players down. That appears to be Caleb Balo, who intercepted that pass. When he was taken down, the ball popped out. But anyway, we are at halftime. It's the River City Rough Riders 26, the Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. From the Roost, Carson Park in Eau Claire. Halftime. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason. Thank you.
A place to make my own, a place that I call home, this place that I call home.
Time now for Phoenix Halftime with this week's Phoenix Profile and other halftime entertainment. That's all coming up after this brief timeout. Time now for Phoenix Profile, where we take a look at one of this year's Chippewa Valley Phoenix players. And now, Phoenix Profile.
Today on Phoenix Profile, we're talking with Tanner Walker. And Tanner, tell us a little about yourself, where you grew up, levels of football that you've played, and so on.
I grew up in Augusta, Wisconsin, played high school football, played for the Predators when they were still in the Valley, and now we're bringing it back to the Valley, so here I am.
All right. What's the most exciting thing that you've learned about this year's Phoenix team?
We got a good owner, we got an excellent coach, and we're ready to play.
Okay, so when you're not playing football, what are some other things that keep you interested or occupied?
I race vintage snowmobiles and work on cars. I'm a heavy equipment mechanic so yeah.
Very good. A few rapid fire questions for you here. Pie, ice cream, cake, or cookies?
Cookies.
All right, which kind?
Chocolate chip.
Okay, as it seems to be the favorite in this team. Do you like it with the nuts or without?
Without.
Okay, I think that's got a slight edge also. Burgers, brats, or hot dogs?
Burgers.
And what do you want on that burger?
Just a good old slice of cheese.
Just a slice of cheese, a simple, plain, basic burger.
Yep.
All right, nothing wrong with the classic, right? Your favorite NFL team?
Green Bay Packers.
All right, now, think about this for a minute. If you could have dinner with anybody in NFL history, be they alive or not so much, past or present, who would it be and why?
I'd probably want to catch up with J.J. Watt again.
Okay, all right. And you say again, did you catch up with J.J.?
I met him at spring camp when I was down in Wisconsin, my high school. So.
Okay, all right. And what about J.J. impressed you?
We went up in the weight room and we had to play around with some weights, and he was about the only guy I could keep up with.
Okay. All right. If you had a superpower, what do you think that might be and why?
Ooh, it's a tough one. Strong enough already, but I guess we can always use more strength with super strength.
Super strength? Okay. If you had super strength as a superpower. Of course, you have to have a superhero name to go with that. So what's Tanner's superhero name?
Ooh, probably just have to go with the T-Man.
T-Man, okay. Don't confuse that with Mr. T. No, this is...
I can't take that one.
This is the T-Man. Okay. We're talking with Tanner Walker today on Phoenix Profile, and how about a shout-out to the family and friends and so on that are going to come and watch you at games?
Shout out to all my family out there that letting me get back into the sport and supporting me through it. So
when people do come to Phoenix games to watch you play or watch any of your other teammates play, what number will they find you wearing, and where are they going to find you on the field?
Be number 31, right in that middle linebacker spot.
Okay. We want to thank Tanner Walker for joining us today on Phoenix Profile. Coming up next, more Phoenix Halftime.
You've been tuned to Phoenix Profile with a look at one of this season's Chippewa Valley Phoenix players. This has been a presentation of NLWN2. Stay tuned. Coming up is more Phoenix Halftime.
Soar like the Phoenix. Whether it's t-shirts, sweatshirts, headgear, accessories, or much more, you can find it at the Phoenix Team Store. Just go to www.tvivmn.chipley.com and you'll find all the latest in Chippewa Valley Phoenix apparel. Show how you're ready to soar with the Phoenix at the Phoenix Team Store.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Stop.
Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
You've been tuned to Phoenix Halftime. Stay tuned. Coming up is more live Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Welcome back to The Roost, the football field at Carson Park in Eau Claire, where the Chippewa Valley Phoenix are trailing the River City Rough Riders by a score of 26-18. Actually, the scoring started by the Phoenix defense. A 98-yard interception returned by Ty Williams with 8:08 to go in the first. The point after touchdown failed, and it was 6-0 Phoenix. Rough Riders tied it up about 20 seconds later, 7:51 to go. 27-yard run by Devion Clay. Again, unsuccessful points after. It was 6-6. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. A 61-yard run. 61-yard pass from Harris to Hoosby. Again, points after failed, and at that point, the Phoenix took the lead back. But before halftime, 3:36 to go in the first. Rough Riders tied it back up. DeAndre Houston caught a 39-yard pass from Alex Benson, and the points after failed. And that, at the end of one, we were tied at 12. Rough Riders scored twice in the second quarter, 12 seconds into the second quarter. A 20-yard pass from Benson to Corey Jefferson Jr. Josh Young ran it in for the first successful points after of the game, and the Rough Riders took the lead at 20-12. Then late in the second quarter, 2:25 left, an 11-yard touchdown pass from Harris to Sage Weiss. No points after, and it was 20-18. But the Rough Riders stretched their lead out. About 15 seconds later, 50-yard pass from Benson to Devontae Davis. No points after, and that's where we sit score-wise. It is 26-18 as far as the offense. The Rough Riders have 115 yards rushing, 133 yards passing for 248 total yards, compared to the Phoenix 47 yards rushing and 101 yards passing for 148 yards. So about 100 yards of offensive advantage for the Rough Riders, and the score matches that. It's 26-18 here at halftime. So, Dan, the Rough Rider or the Phoenix giving it all they got against a very good Rough Rider football team, and hanging in there. Just that the Rough Riders are able to connect on big plays.
Yeah, first quarter was all Rough Rider ball control, and the Phoenix hung in there with their defense. They don't have much going on for their offense right now, but yeah, that the last couple weeks defense has held the Phoenix in, and they're still right in this game.
So both teams making their way back onto the field here, and we will take another pause here before we begin the second half action this evening. It's the River City Rough Riders 26, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. You're watching Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
when your energy costs going up get you down. It's time to contact Olson Solar Energy with offices in Altoona, Onalaska, and Wausau. Olson Solar Energy will be happy to provide a free solar evaluation of your home. Then, Olson Solar Energy will design a system that is designed to cover 100% to 120% of your current annual electric usage. Give Olson Solar Energy a call in Altoona at 715-318-5552 and see how Olson Solar Energy can make solar energy work for you.
Welcome back. Phoenix will be kicking off to the Rough Riders to start the second half. Rough Riders with a 26-18 lead over the Phoenix. Teeing it up for the Phoenix, Jake Brown. Both teams set. Sun setting over the roost. And a great end-over-end kick by Brown. It's taken at the 14-yard line. Bringing it up is Javante Davis. He's along the far side. And he was pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line by the Phoenix, so that's where they will start 1st and 10. 14:51 to go, third quarter, 26-18. Rough Riders leading the Phoenix. Join us on NLWN TV Tuesday, May 21st, as we bring you Colfax Viking baseball. The Vikings wrap up their regular season by hosting the Cochrane Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference matchup. The Bullpen Show will begin at 4:40 p.m. with play-by-play action to follow. Colfax and Cochrane Fountain City High School baseball Tuesday on NLWN TV. Rough Riders up to the line. Phoenix defense set. Alex Benson, the quarterback for the Rough Riders. Josh Young is lone setback. Fakes a handoff, and Benson goes around the right side, dodges one tackle, and ends up going out of bounds at the 46-yard line of the Phoenix, and that's a first down for the Rough Riders. Jay Fall, Dan Petcho with you. John Fellins is our camera operator today. 1st and 10. A slot back and a wide out on each side for the Rough Riders. Handoff goes to Young. Young's coming around the near side. Check that. That is Devion Clay. And Clay is brought down at about the at the 36-yard line, and that's enough for another Rough Rider first down. Clay, handoff fake to him, and still with the ball is Alex Benson, who is unceremoniously put to the ground by Waylon Nicious. So ball on the 41-yard line. That's a loss of about 5. 2nd and 15. Devion Clay gets the handoff. Gets out of one tackle, cuts back inside, gets all the way down to the 20-yard line of the Phoenix. He was tackled on that play by Sammy McBride. Clay again gets the handoff. This time he's kept at the line of scrimmage, no gain. 12:40 to go, third quarter. Phoenix trail the Rough Riders by 8. Join us tomorrow on NLWN TV as we bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers and a doubleheader from Casper Park and Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins at 12 noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. Benson sends a man in motion, hands the ball off to Ujay Wilkerson. And he'll get the ball across the 15-yard line, down to about the 14. It'll be third down and about 3. Wilkerson is the back to the left of Benson. Man in the slot moves from left to right. He gets the pass. It's caught by Corey Jefferson Jr. He's trying to head into the end zone, but he is stopped on the sidelines at the 6. That's enough for a first down, though.
First and goal for the Rough Riders at the 5.
First and goal at the 5 for the Rough Riders. 8-point lead for the Rough Riders. Trying to stretch it out here. Phoenix back in action 2 weeks from today. Wednesday, June 1st at Wisconsin Dells, taking on the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Our coverage starts with Phoenix Rising at 4:30. That's Saturday, June 1st. More Phoenix football. Alex Benson back. He'll hand the ball off to Devion Clay. Clay trying to go to, and the Phoenix say the ball got loose. No, the Rough Riders still have it. Second and goal at the 2. .10:22 and counting here in the third quarter. Alex Benson takes the snap. Devion Clay in the backfield with him. Hand off to Devion Clay. Wide open hole off right tackle. Touchdown, Rough Riders.
Clay with the touchdown.
So the Rough Riders increase their lead to 14. They're going to look at making it 16 here. So now the backfield combination is Benson and Young. Young directly behind Benson for the 2-point conversion attempt. And Benson is stacked up back at the 7, so that point after is not going to go. In on the tackle for the Phoenix. Looks like Tony Seals. So with 10:01 to go third quarter, the River City Rough Riders lead the Chippewa Valley Phoenix by a score 32-18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
Mom's Restaurant and Pub in Colfax has just what you need when you have that craving for a home-cooked meal the way Mom used to make it. Mom's is open from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily and until 9 on Fridays with a complete breakfast menu. Lunch includes sandwiches, salads, wraps, and burgers, along with Mom's comfort food favorites, and don't forget dinner on Fridays with Mom's famous fish fry. The coffee always hot, the breakfast always delicious, and lunch puts a smile on your face. 225 Bremer Avenue, Colfax. Call 715-962-4617. That's Mom's Restaurant and Pub in Colfax.
32 for the River City Rough Riders, 18 for the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. Rough Riders get on the board first here in the second half, increasing their lead. Phoenix hanging in there with them. Got to close up some holes. Desmond Whitmire, Ty Williams back deep for the Phoenix. End over end kick. Will be taken by Desmond Whitmire. And Whitmire rolled down at about the 30-yard line. Actually, looks like they're going to put it out on the 31-yard line for the Phoenix to start there. 1st and 10. Join us tomorrow on NLWN TV as we bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Carson Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins at 12 noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. 9:53 left to go, third quarter. Rough Riders lead the Phoenix 32-18. Tyrone Williams in the slot on the near side. Chandler Starr in the wide out. Noah Hayden, the lone running back, with quarterback Charles Harris. Harris takes a snap, fires a bullet to the middle of the field, and his intended receiver cover did not get there. And that is the mysterious number 12. So incomplete pass makes it 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line of the Phoenix. And it looks like we got a Phoenix player down. Haven't been able to see a number yet. I was looking for one on his helmet, and I don't see one, so Jay Riley there with him. And we will take a break while he's being tended to. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN2.
From concept to creation, the Visual Identity Vault is your complete design headquarters for all of your business and brand identity needs. We offer precision production, meticulous screen printing for vibrant, durable prints. Our plans are tailored to you, apparel and merchandise for businesses, teams, and individuals. We have streamlined solutions, hassle-free web store setup. We handle orders and payments. Ready to elevate your brand? Contact us to get your custom creation started today at the Visual Identity Vault at tvivmn.com, 507-238-9793. Let's make your mark together.
Welcome back. The player injured was Charles Harris, the quarterback. So taking the snaps, Noah Hayden, it looks like. Noah Hayden has Tony Seals off to his right. Or now Tony Seals took this. No, check that. That's number 12. And bounced the ball in front of Connor Hoosby, incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Coming back in now is Lamar. He's spelling Noah Hayden. 9:34 left, third quarter, 32-18, Rough Riders. So taking the snaps, 12, takes a low snap, has to scurry, fired over the middle, and it is intercepted by the Rough Riders' Aaron Taylor. Since he caught it on the way to the ground, he had to stay put at the 40. Or 39 looks like where they're going to place the ball. And so, unfortunately, in turnover for the Phoenix, going to put the Rough Riders back on offense. Rough Riders lead 32-18, 9:34 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Rough Riders on the Phoenix 39-yard line. Join us on NLW TV Tuesday, May 21st as we bring you Colfax Vikings baseball. The Vikings wrap up their regular season by hosting the Cochrane Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference matchup. Bullpen show begins the coverage at 4:40. Play-by-play action follows. That's Tuesday on NLWN TV. Benson takes the snap. Hands the ball off to Malik Davis. Davis down the far sidelines at the 20. Does a forward somersault out of bounds at the 15.
Malik Davis on the carry.
That's a 24-yard pickup. Phoenix being challenged to contain the high-powered Rough Rider offense. So Malik Davis in the backfield behind Alex Benson for the Rough Riders. Davis goes around the left side again. This time Phoenix pick him up and tackle him at about the 12.
Davis on the carry.
8:47 and counting, third quarter. Phoenix have next weekend off, and they will go back into action 2 weeks from tonight. They'll be in Wisconsin Dells to face the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Our coverage will get underway at 4:30 with Phoenix Rising. Live play-by-play follows right here on NLWN2. Benson takes a low snap, and then we got flags all over the place. False start on the Rough Riders. It's going to push her back 5 yards. It'll make it 2nd and 13. $7:50 remaining, third quarter. Rough Riders taking their time, using as much of that clock as they can. And the slot back in the motion, or slot back on the left side went in motion, and it caused a false start for the Rough Riders. So they're going back another 5. It'll be 2nd and about 16. Ujay Wilkerson was on the left, now shifts to the right. Slot back going in motion. Lots of action in the backfield. Ujay Wilkerson ends up with the ball. And he'll get it up to about the 21-yard line. So he'll pick up a couple on that one. It'll make it 3rd down and 15. 6:22 to go, third quarter. Benson in at quarterback. Benson, not much action in the backfield. He's looking to throw. Still scurrying, running out of time, and throws it out. And they're going to say that he had a receiver close by. Looked like Makeem Peterson, 21, a tight end, or no, 81. DeAndre Houston. Join us tomorrow on NLWN TV as we bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Carson Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins at 12 noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. That's tomorrow on NLWN TV. U.J. Wilkerson to the right of Alex Benson. Benson looking to throw. Scurries, fires, finds an open man down at the 11-yard line, and then he leapt forward, and got enough for the first down. That pass was complete to Tiquan Hodges. And that will bring up another first and goal situation for the River City Rough Riders at the 4. First and goal at the 4. 5:25 and counting, third quarter. 32-18, Rough Riders out in front of the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. Benson, all kinds of motion, flags all over the place, and it'll be a false start on the Rough Riders. So still first and goal, but it's back at the 9. Five minutes left, third quarter. Phoenix trailing the Rough Riders by 14. Benson takes a snap, fires to an open U.J. Wilkerson. Wilkerson forced out of bounds down at the 4. So the Phoenix defense holding tough. Brings up second and goal at the 5. Tiquan Hodges wide on the left side. Jalenzo Jackson in the slot. Quarterback is Alex Benson. Benson looking to throw. Tosses one out on the near side. And the receiver is stopped just shy of the goal line. That was Devion Clay that caught that. Third and goal, ball on the 1 yard line. Alex Benson sets him down. Phoenix trying to draw him offside. And a great defensive play there That was the Phoenix Tanner Walker, who converged on Clay. 2:40 left to go, third quarter. It is now 4th and goal at the 5-yard line for the River City Rough Riders with 2.5 minutes left to go in the third. And we have a timeout called by the Rough Riders. 2:24 left, third quarter. River City Rough Riders of Winona 32, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
The Phoenix are rising. NLWN2 and the Northern Light Webcasting Network are excited to be your home for Chippewa Valley Phoenix semi-pro football. Our next game will be on June 1st when the Phoenix will travel to Wisconsin Dells to face the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Follow the Phoenix as they battle their way through the Northern Lights Football League on the Northern Light Webcasting Network audio service and NLWN2. That's exciting Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on June 1st.
If your estate isn't looking quite estate-like, let Midwest Environmental Consultants landscape your estate right up to snuff with installation of retaining walls, brick patios, foundation planting beds, and so much more. Then they'll keep it that way with their expert lawn care service. Call Midwest Environmental Consultants at 608-468-2067. Let Midwest Environmental Consultants help make your estate the showplace of the neighborhood.
Yeah, I think one of the things us veterans are hoping for is soon the cabin will be built.
It's going to be amazing to be able to come to a place like this and stay at a cabin with amazing people, animals, a view, and get away from it all.
Country Haven Farms is fundraising to complete.
4th and goal at the 5 for the Rough Riders. Alex Benson takes a snap, throws into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Pass was intended for Tiquan Hodges, and it looks like Caleb Balo got in there and got to the ball right when Hodges got there. So the Phoenix are going to take over deep in their own territory down at the 5. 2:20 to go, third quarter, 32-18. Rough Riders leading the Phoenix.
Hands last call, the beer sales end at the end of the third quarter.
And the handoff goes to Noah Hayden, who was met by a host of Rough Riders. At the 6, he picked up 1. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And the handoff goes to Tony Seals. Seals takes it to the sidelines and grounds out one more. But it looks like now there's a Rough Rider defense player not getting up. Clock stopped with 1:39 to go in the third. And we will take a break. River City Rough Riders 32, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
When you take 35 years of authentic Japanese recipes and mix it with the right environment, you know you've arrived at Tokyo. Tokyo Japanese Restaurant at 2426 London Road in Eau Claire has been the Chippewa Valley's premier Japanese restaurant and is known for having an authentic teppanyaki experience. Looking for a unique place to host a corporate event or party? The team at Tokyo will create an unforgettable event. Call today to book an event or make a reservation by calling 715-834-0313. That's Tokyo Japanese Restaurant in Eau Claire.
Todd Bland, one of the linebackers, was the Phoenix player that ended up in front of the bleachers down at about the 10-yard line, and Pat Hammond swings his arm. We're back underway. Harris takes the snap. He's into the end zone. Fires a shot. It's picked off by the Rough Riders. Todd Bland into the end zone. Touchdown, Rough Riders.
Harris in the pass, intercepted by Todd Bland for the Rough Riders touchdown.
So the Rough Riders increase their lead some more. Todd Bland, pick 6. Rough Riders now lead by 20, 38-18. Rough Riders requesting another player, it looks like. So the Rough Riders coming out. Getting set, Jalonzo Jackson, the wide out on the far side. In with Alex Benson is Josh Young. Benson looking left. Now over the center, is running out of space, and he got the ball across. So Benson gets it in, and the Rough Riders go up 40-18 over the Chippewa Valley Phoenix with 1:23 to go in the third quarter. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
Today we recognize the soldiers before you for the successful completion of their basic training. This time we would like the family members and loved ones to move forward and put on your soldiers' Army 1-Star badge.
Proud of you.
.123 to go, third quarter, 40-18. The River City Rough Riders out in front of the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. Some key turnovers by the Phoenix has increased the Rough Riders' lead. That one about a 10-yard pick 6. The last one. Good end-over-end kick. It is taken at the 25-yard line, and that is by Lamar.
Landon Watkins with the return.
Well, I was looking to see if there was a name on the jersey, and it says, well, unless I was looking at the wrong, 21 Dorsey, I think I was maybe looking at the wrong one. I'll have to catch it again. We're trying to find out who the mysterious number 12 is. Well, no, 21 Lamar, it says Dorsey on the back of his jersey, so.
First and 10 for the Phoenix at their own 37.
So the ball is on the 37-yard line. 1:17 to go in the third quarter for the Phoenix. Charles Harris throws it out in the flat, and it is caught, but he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Okay. So now we have a name for number 12, Cameo King. He caught that last pass out in the flat, but it was for no gain. 2nd and 10, Phoenix. 38 seconds to go, third quarter. Phoenix trailing by 22. Hayden switches from right to left. Harris throwing a long pass down the sideline, intercepted. It's picked off by Max Cawthorn. And that leaves us at 14 seconds remaining. And they are going to spot the ball back to where he intercepted it and didn't give him any forward progress. Ball is going to be on the 47-yard line. Rough Riders on their own 47, 1st and 10. 14 seconds left, third quarter. 40-18 Rough Riders. Rough Riders come up from the huddle. On the left side hash marks, they are set now, single wide out near side. Slot back and wide receiver on the far side. Taking the ball himself is Alex Benson. Then he throws, and his receiver is out of bounds, and there is a penalty flag on the play. Threw it toward Trell Johnson, number 00. Penalty flag at about the 48 of the Phoenix. And the referees talking to Josiah Boyce. Nope, sorry. Ryan Hoskins.
Ineligible, drop field on the offense. All right, 5 yards, decline. Going to be second down.
Second down, okay.
2nd and 10 for the Rough Riders at their 47.
An eligible receiver downfield. Benson takes the snap, hands the ball off to 36, and I'm not sure we have a name. Oh. Oh, Devion Clay. And that's the end of the third. So the River City Rough Riders lead the Chippewa Valley Phoenix by a score of 40-18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
From homemade sauce to dough that's made fresh and the specialty meats and real mozzarella cheese, Sammy's at 2812 London Road has the recipe for the best pizza in town and has been Eau Claire's go-to pizza place since 1957. Sammy's not only offers award-winning pizza, but their menu includes burgers, sandwiches, chicken, and much more. The next time you're in the mood to head out for dinner, drop into Eau Claire's only Hall of Fame pizza parlor, Sammy's Pizza, 2812 London Road in Eau Claire, or call it 715-831-1300.
Firearms, ammo, training, and safety, that's what it's all about at Marcon Shooting. We offer women's only basic handgun classes every other Sunday. Ladies' Day at the range every Tuesday. Women's only speed dating every Tuesday evening, 6 to 8. Women, learn how you can have less than lethal protection. We sell ladies' shooting accessories in our shop. Start browsing or book your classes at marconshooting.com. Firearms, ammo, training, and safety, that's what it's all about at Marcon Shooting, the Chippewa Valley's premier indoor shooting range and pro shop.
Switching sides, ball is on the 49-yard line for the River City Rough Riders. They're in gray. They're going right to left this time. Phoenix defending them in black and orange. Third down and 7. Benson with a back on each side of him. Benson fakes a handoff. Flag goes in the backfield. And the pass complete upfield to Corey Jefferson Jr. for the touchdown. But there's a penalty flag back here at the 46-yard line. So we'll have to wait and see what it is. Pat Hammond's going to tell us. All right. So ball going back into Rough Rider territory and no touchdown on that one. Join us tomorrow on NLWN TV as we bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Carson Park and Eau Claire in Chippewa. Let's try that again. Casper Park and Chippewa Falls. I just autopilot not working. Coverage begins at 12 noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. Cavs tomorrow taking on the Tilden Tigers. Coverage starts at noon on NLWN TV. Third and 12, ball in the 45 for the Rough Riders, their own. Snap goes back to Benson. Benson, a short pass, threw it too high, wanted to get it to Jalonzo Jackson, and that didn't happen. They've been having luck with that short pass, just floating it over the middle, but that was one of the times didn't work. So it's 4th down and 12 for the Rough Riders. Their own 45. Tarante Wilson, the wide out here on the near side. There's actually a tight end and a wide out on the far side. And again, that short pass, they try it connected this time to Jackson. And Jackson gets it to the 45-yard line, but that is not enough for a first down, so the Phoenix will take over on downs. 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. Join us on NLWN TV Tuesday, May 21st as we bring you Colfax Viking baseball. The Vikings wrap up their regular season by hosting the Cochrane Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference matchup. The bullpen show will begin at 4:40 p.m. with play-by-play action to follow. That's Colfax High School baseball against Cochrane Fountain City, 4:40 on Tuesday, NLWN TV. Phoenix looking to spark some offense here as this second half has been all Rough Riders. Pass goes quick out into the flat, and a nice pickup with double coverage up to the 49-yard line. That pass is complete to
Landon Watkins with a reception.
Cameo. No, let's see. That's Landon Watkins on the program. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Phoenix on their own 49-yard. Cameo King, the wide out. One of a couple white helmets that the Phoenix have. Snap back to Harris. Harris scurrying around. Ball ends up on the turf, and falling on it to save it is Watkins.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Ended up losing 5 there, 3rd and 11. "12.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Rough Riders with a 22-point lead.
3rd and 11 for the Phoenix at their 44.
Man in the slot and a wideout each side of the line for the Phoenix. Harris taking the ball, scurrying around, lots of pressure. Going to fire over the middle, and he threw it right into the hands of Troy Prill of the Rough Riders. Prill getting a good line around him, and Prill is going to take it to the house. That's a 40-yard pick six. And the Rough Rider lead stretching even further. Now 46-18. Phoenix back in action in a couple of weeks, and we'll have that game for you here on NLWN 2. Saturday, June 1st, Phoenix will be in Wisconsin Dells to take on the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Phoenix Rising starts the coverage at 4:30 with live play-by-play action to follow. It's right here on NLWN 2. Jay Fall and Dan Petchow with you from the Roost, Carson Park in Eau Claire. John Fellon's on the camera this evening, as Alex Benson and Josh Young set up in the backfield for the two-point conversion. Takane Hodges and Jalonzo Jackson on the near side. Slot man going in motion, and the pass floated out there. It is incomplete. And so no points after on that one, but the Rough Riders still managed to stretch their lead with 11:55 to go in the fourth quarter. It's the River City Rough Riders 46, the Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2. Chippewa Valley Phoenix now trailing by 28, 46-18 against the River City Rough Riders, who are set to kick off to them once again. End over end kick will bounce into the back. It's taken by Landon Watkins. He'll get it across the 40 up to the 41-yard line. That's about where the Phoenix were on their last drive. See if they can get something going here.
Landon Watkins on the return. Fans joined the team after the game with the Red Robin Restaurant for the fifth quarter celebration.
11:50 to go in the fourth. 46-18. Rough Riders lead the Phoenix. Ball is resting on the 41-yard line of the Phoenix. Joe Sluga coming out for the Phoenix.
For the Phoenix at their own 41.
And he might have needed to stay in there because there's 10 now. Timeout, Phoenix. 11:50 to go, fourth quarter. River City Rough Riders 46. Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
Let NLWN TV take you out to the ballgame. Our next game will be on Sunday, May 19th, as the Cavaliers take on the Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Carson Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins with the In the Dugout show at 12 noon, followed by live play-by-play action. That's Eau Claire Cavalier baseball on NLWN TV on Sunday, May 19th.
Soar like the Phoenix. Whether it's t-shirts, sweatshirts, headgear, accessories, or much more, you can find it at the Phoenix Team Store. Just go to www.tvivmn.chipley.com and you'll find all the latest in Chippewa Valley Phoenix apparel. Show how you're ready to soar with the Phoenix at the Phoenix Team Store.
Welcome back to the Roost, the Carson Park football field. 1st and 10 for the Chippewa Valley Phoenix from their own 41-yard line. And the pitch goes back to Noah Hayden from Cameo King, who took the snap for the Phoenix now this time. 1 yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 9. Phoenix up to the line. The wideout is Joe Sluga on the far side. Handoff again goes to Hayden. Hayden will push it up to the 45-yard line. And now we have a Rough Rider not getting out. I think the down player is Reggie Horace. And so while they're tending to him, we will take a break. 10:50 remaining, fourth quarter. River City Rough Riders 46, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on NLWN 2.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
I'm Belinda, and this is Willard, and we were adopted in 2021. When we first met Todd, he was singing a song, and I was like, wow, look at this kid with the biggest smile, and he has a big heart to match.
The energy you give Todd, you get it back from Todd.
Yeah.
Todd's a joy.
Yes,
Todd
he is.
really is a great joy.
I love him. You and you.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Welcome back to the Roost. 3rd down and 6. Actually, 3rd down and 5 for the Phoenix. And now we have a penalty flag, and now they're pointing, the official on the near side here is pointing toward the Rough Riders.
A dead ball, unfortunately, on the defense, 15 yards, going to be there in a minute, 1st down.
Wow, I couldn't understand what the penalty was. I can dig out my chart here and see if I can get it from the Well, it's a sideline warning but the flag was over here, so that didn't make a whole lot of sense. Anyway, pass goes in the middle. Another interception by the Rough Riders. That one's Aramar Liggins, and he's gone. Another pick six for the Rough Riders. It's about a 60-yard interception return. It bested the 40-yard interception return at 11:20 or 11:55. And now the Rough Riders are up 52-18. Phoenix might want to just keep it on the ground. The D-backs for the Rough Riders seem to be where the ball ends up being thrown. 9:24 to go in the fourth quarter. River City Rough Riders 52, Chippewa Valley Phoenix 18. Alex Benson has Jalonzo Jackson to his left. Devion Clay is actually in the slot on the right side. He's there with Trell Johnson. This is for the two-point conversion. Snap to Benson and a push pass out to Devion Clay. And there's 2 more points for the Rough Riders. So with 9:24 to go, fourth quarter, the River City Rough Riders lead the Chippewa Valley Phoenix 54-18. 9:24 remaining. We'll be back. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on the Northern Light Webcasting Network.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own. A place that I call home. This place that I call home.
Welcome back to the Roost. We have 9:15 to go in the fourth quarter. And when this ball is kicked off, we're going to have running time for the rest of the game as the Rough Riders have a 36-point. No, I better 54. I better not try to do it in my head. They have a lead enough to get the running clock. 36-point lead. And the kickoff is, and the ball is fumbled. The kickoff was taken by Jake Brown. And the Rough Riders come up with it again. Unfortunately, things seem to be unraveling here for the Phoenix.
Yeah, big hit there on the Rough Riders. 46 for the Phoenix had the ball and just got whopped right in the arm.
Well, Coach James North is scheduled to join us after the game. We'll get thoughts from the sidelines on this afternoon's tough one. Started out pretty even in the first quarter, first half, and it has been all Rough Riders in the second half. There's been 2 pick sixes. Actually, 3 pick sixes. And a run by Devion Clay. That's been all the scoring, and it's been all Rough Riders second half. Dropping back. And the pass gets complete to Jalonzo Jackson, and he takes it in for the Rough Rider touchdown. "38-yard touchdown pass. 7:10 to go. And counting, well, actually, we'll put that back at 7:15 since the clock's running. And unfortunately, today the Phoenix don't have many answers. So this will be another 2-point conversion attempt, and the Rough Riders in no hurry to get it done. Alex Benson, the quarterback for the Rough Riders. Benson rolling right, looking. Throws it into the turf, and that point after fails. Running time, 6:07 to go in the fourth quarter. 60-18, Rough Riders. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN 2.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Welcome back to the Roost. Carson Park football field. The Chippewa Valley Phoenix now trail the River City Rough Riders by 42. It's 60-18. We have running time, so the game will end in 4 minutes and 40 seconds or so. Shade all across the football field here at Carson Park. And a reverse on the return. Ending up with it is Noah Hayden. Hayden's going to get the ball up to the 42-yard line. That's where the Phoenix will try to get something more on the board here. But we are in the last minutes of the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. We are in running time. Phoenix back in action 2 weeks from tonight. They will travel to Wisconsin Dells to take on the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Phoenix Rising starts the coverage at 4:30. Live play-by-play follows that. That's 2 weeks from today, Saturday, June 1st. Chippewa Valley Phoenix football right here on NLWN 2. Colfax Viking boys baseball team is wrapping up their regular season. Tuesday night they host the Cochran Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference game. Bullpen show starts at 4:40 to kick off the action or start the action with play-by-play action to follow. 1st and 10, Phoenix. think it's Cameo King in, and he hands the ball off to Noah Hayden, who's had a couple of good hits on him, and that was another one there. He'll take it forward about 3 yards. Tomorrow on NLWN TV, we bring you the Cavaliers traveling to Chippewa Falls to take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins at 12 noon with the In the Dugout show, followed by live play-by-play action. That's tomorrow. The Cavs taking on the Tilden Tigers in Chippewa Falls. That's on NLWN TV. Pitch goes out wide to Tony Seals, who ends up with a pile of Rough Riders on him at midfield, and it's going to leave him about a yard short. 1:55 to go in the fourth quarter. And there's probably really no need for a 2-minute warning with the running time. Both teams well aware this one will end soon. Minute and a half left. King takes the snap. Hayden will get the handoff. He'll go right up the middle. And he'll get enough for the first down. Ball goes on the 47-yard line of the Rough Riders, and there's 1:05 left to go in the game, running time. King takes the snap, hands the ball off to Tony Seals. Seals is pushed out of bounds at the 41-yard line. We have a half a minute remaining. Second and 5. And with 18 seconds to go, it is unlikely that we will have another play here from the Phoenix. Nope, they do break the huddle. Dominic Wood now the wide out on the far side for the Phoenix. Cameo King throws, and it finds a receiver on a nice route. But that's the end of this afternoon's game. A tough one for the Chippewa Valley Phoenix. They fall to the River City Rough Riders by a score of 60-18. Stay tuned. We'll have a wrap-up with some general stats and rerun the scoring for you. You're watching Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football on NLWN2.
Let NLWN TV take you out to the ballgame. Our next game will be on Sunday, May 19th, as the Cavaliers take on the Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins with the In the Dugout show at 12 noon, followed by live play-by-play action. That's Eau Claire Cavalier baseball on NLWN TV on Sunday, May 19th.
You've been tuned to Chippewa Valley Phoenix Football Live on NLWN2 and the Northern Light Webcasting Network. This has been presented for the private entertainment of the tuned-in audience. Any broadcast, rebroadcast, or reproduction, in part or in whole, in any form, without the express written consent of the Northern Light Webcasting Network, LLC, and the Chippewa Valley Phoenix, is strictly prohibited. Stay tuned. Coming up next is Phoenix Follow-Up, with a look back at today's game.
The Phoenix are rising. NLWN2 and the Northern Light Webcasting Network are excited to be your home for Chippewa Valley Phoenix semi-pro football. Our next game will be on June 1st when the Phoenix will travel to Wisconsin Dells to face the Wisconsin Wolfpack. Follow the Phoenix as they battle their way through the Northern Lights Football League on the Northern Light Webcasting Network audio service and NLWN2. That's exciting Chippewa Valley Phoenix football on June 1st.
Time now for Phoenix Follow-Up, with a look back at today's Chippewa Valley Phoenix game. And now, back out to the stadium for Phoenix Follow-Up.
Welcome back to the Roost, and we still have players on the field. It looks like one or two players for the Rough Riders here at the 43-yard line, just trying to stir things up here. And I think we've got everybody separated and headed to the locker room. Chippewa Valley Phoenix on the tough end of a 60-18 battle with the River City Rough Riders. It started out neck and neck, especially in the first. 98-yard interception return by Tyrone Williams of the Phoenix. And it was 6-0. But it only took about 17 seconds, and Devion Clay broke away on a 27-yard run, and it was tied 6-6. There were only a few successful point-after attempts. Phoenix scored again at 6:40 to go, a 61-yard pass from Harris to Hughesby, and it was 12-6. Phoenix had the lead. Rough Riders tied it up at 3:36 to go in the first. Devonde Houston caught a pass from Alex Benson, and at 39 yards, and it was 12-all at the end of the first. But then the Rough Riders, well, I shouldn't say that, 14:48 to go in the second. Benson connecting on a pass to Corey Jefferson for 20 yards. Josh Young ran it in for the two-point conversion. At that point, it was 20-12. 2:25 to go in the second. The Phoenix answered back 11 yards from Harris to Sage Weiss. It was 20-18 after that, and then it was the Rough Riders from there on out. 9 seconds later, 50-yard touchdown pass from Benson to Devontae Davis, and the halftime score was 26-18. Third quarter, it was all Rough Riders. 2-yard run by Devion Clay. 10:01 left. And then it was the first of three pick sixes for the Rough Riders. Todd Bland picked it off and ran it in for 9 yards. Benson ran it in for the point after. And at the end of the third, it was 40-18. And then an interception return. A 40-yarder by Troy Prill at 11:55 to go in the fourth. 60-yard interception return from Aramar Liggins. And the point after Benson to Clay was good. It was 54-18. Running clock started there. 7:15 to go in the game. Final score, 38 yards. A pass from Alex Benson to Jalonzo Jenkins.
That's
okay. So you're going to make me do math, Dan. That's not a good thing. Let's see. Okay, so the second half statistics, total offense for the Rough Riders, 138. So that gives them 386 total yards. Phoenix had 46 yards here in the 46 yards in the second half, and that will bring up 294 yards for the Phoenix. Hello, James North.
How you doing?
Good. It was an interesting game all around. I mean, Phoenix started off big.
We started off good in the first half. We just kind of fell apart here in the second half.
What were some of the things that changed in the second half, do you think?
I think they got scared. I think they were trying to throw the ball more instead of running it, instead of staying with the game plan. If we would have stayed with our game plan, it would have been a game. But they didn't do what they did in the first half. They just thought, well, we can get better at this. Just keep throwing ball downfield. Like, oh, no. Starts with a small run, small pass, opened up the big pass.
Yeah, yeah. And, unfortunately, several of those passes went right into the hands of
right where
Rough
they weren't
Riders.
supposed to go.
Yeah, yeah. So, what sort of things do you do now to, bring it back for the Wolfpack coming up in a couple
Phoenix
weeks?
playing the Wolfpack?
Yeah.
We just got to get back to the basics and do the things we've been doing that have been working.
Okay.
Look at this film, learn by it, and live by it.
Yeah.
It's a loss, but we got to take it, and we got to learn by it. I mean, the Rough Riders are a dang good team. Can't take that away from them.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So we're not bad either. It's just, we just fell apart.
All right.
And like I said, we were one score down at the end of the half. So
yeah.
We were still in it.
Yeah, you're right in there. So, couple weeks off will probably help.
I think that'll help a lot for the guys.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up and talking with us, and we appreciate it very much. And good luck as you continue down the
path.
Down the path. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you. That's James North, the special teams coach of the Phoenix, as the Rough Riders win 60-18. We'll be back to wrap it up. You're watching Phoenix Football on the Northern Lights Webcasting Network, NLWN2.
Soar like the Phoenix. Whether it's t-shirts, sweatshirts, headgear, accessories, or much more, you can find it at the Phoenix Team Store. Just go to www.tvivmn.chipley.com and you'll find all the latest in Chippewa Valley Phoenix apparel. Show how you're ready to soar with the Phoenix at the Phoenix Team Store.
Welcome back to the Roost. Today's final, the Phoenix had to get away from them. The River City Rough Riders won 60-18 in running time. They were just down by a touchdown at halftime, but the Rough Riders continued to stretch it out, and it was a tough one for the Phoenix. Tomorrow, it's going to be a great day if you're a Cavaliers baseball fan. It's a long day if you're Dan Petchaw. But the Cavs travel to Chippewa Falls, take on the defending WBA state champion Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader. That's from Carson Park and Chippewa Falls. Coverage starts at noon with the In the Dugout show, and it's followed up by live play-by-play action. That's on NLWN TV. NLWN TV will also have on Tuesday the Colfax Viking boys baseball team. They wrap up their regular season by hosting the Cochrane Fountain City Pirates in a non-conference matchup. Bullpen show starts the coverage at 4:40. Play-by-play action follows. So we'll be back with the Phoenix. The Phoenix will rise again 2 weeks from tonight. They will take on the Wisconsin Wolfpack in Wisconsin Dells. Phoenix Rising starts the coverage at 4:30. with live play-by-play action followed. That's here on NLWN2. So thank you to our camera operator, John Fellens, and for Dan Petchaw. I'm Jay Fall. Thanks a lot for joining us. Good night and have a great weekend. See you in 2 weeks.
The Cavaliers take on the Tilden Tigers in a doubleheader from Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. Coverage begins with the In the Dugout show at 12 noon, followed by live play-by-play action. That's Eau Claire Cavalier Baseball on NLWN TV on Sunday, May 19th.
You've been tuned to Phoenix Follow-Up with a look back at today's Chippewa Valley Phoenix game. This has been a presentation of the Northern Light Webcasting Network and NLWN2.